getting all of our solds together. Sold a couple things on Etsy and a few things on eBay.
These sold over the weekend on eBay. I do believe that I possibly listed them wrong in some manner because they should have sold for a lot more. I have two of them actually. They are picture discs from the late 1930s that were only given out at the live play musicals, onstage musicals. RCA Victor is the record label company. They're both sided. They're actually quite fragile, so packing them is going to be
These
a
are
little bit of a pain.
78s,
Yeah,
not
78
records.
RPM, not 33 and a third. They are a
Slate?
12 inch.
Is that what they're made out of? Slate?
Shellac. Now these, are a little special in record collecting with record collectors because this is not something that could be purchased at the store in that time. You'd actually have to attend the stage play in order to get this. Now the last one to sell on eBay other than mine at auction sold for $117. This one sold at auction for $20. So I don't know where I went wrong.
You just didn't have the two people that bid it up.
Yeah, or something. I do have another one. Now this one is quite special. I could not find one listed nor sold anywhere on the internet. This one is from the mid 1930s, RCA Victor Company's record label. This is a two-sided. Now the second side has the Gershwin brothers on it, which were really known back then in classical music and stuff like that. Now this is the only picture disc where they are featured together as a pair writing the music. Lyrics, and music is by George Gershwin, lyrics is by Ira Gershwin. So this one's actually kind of special, and it only sold for $50. I was assuming this was going to reach the $200 marker. I don't know if I didn't put it in the right category. There wasn't as many watchers. There was only 3 watchers on both. So I feel like I messed up.
The same person bought both of them.
The same person bought both of them. I feel that I messed up somewhere. I don't have any money invested into these per se, so it's a win no matter what.
Where did we get these?
I picked these up with a group of records at the Ortonville Score 3-4 years ago when we bought.
Yeah, that was before we had YouTube.
Yeah,
Ortonville was
YouTube,
crazy.
Bought over 200 antique radios and about...
We had to actually rent a U-Haul truck, a 17-foot U-Haul truck to clear this guy's house. It was completely packed. The entire U-Haul truck was packed.
It was over 200 antique radios and probably about 600 to 778 RPM records.
Okay, that's where we got those. That makes sense. Also sold this. I just listed this the other day if you watched that video. And I aimed kind of high. I was... Just because this one's a little bit older. I never have an issue selling old mailboxes, but this one's like Victorian era. And it is cast aluminum, so it won't rust. I put it up for $45, best offer, and ended up selling on Etsy for full price. So I sold it for $45, and it's actually getting sent to Canada. So that one's going out today. It was like $30-something to ship it to Canada. This we picked up, I think, just on Monday, and sold it for $7. Supertramp album. I think we paid $1 for it at Goodwill. This book we've had for a little while. The Art of Walt Disney. I thought this was such a neat book. We actually garbage picked this, believe it or not. It is vintage. It's just neat. It's in pretty good condition. It was in a box in the garbage. So we saved it. And it ended up selling on Etsy for $8. Just had to check. And it was 1975 is when this book was made. That is going out today. Also sold this killer vintage lampshade. I believe it's Hollywood Regency style barrel. fabric. In pretty good condition, but it does have some flaws. Like, this is not in perfect condition. Sold it for $25 plus the cost of shipping. I picked it up at a thrift store for $5. You can kind of see what's going on here. This is a pullover. We bought this at Salvation Army, I think for $3, and I ended up it's been listed for a little while. Sold it on eBay for a $16 offer, plus $8 to ship it. I'll show you what it looks like, not crammed in a bag. There you go. Took it $16 offer on it. It's in really good condition. There's no flaws or damage or anything. So yeah, get that gone today too. And last but not least, it's interesting that we're selling more cold weather gear. That and this women's size 6 trench coat. This is a terrible brand. I believe we garbage picked this. It's Gallery size 6 women's trench. I sold that for $15 plus like 10 something to ship it wherever it's going. So we're gonna get this stuff boxed up and head out to the post office. Might do some Salvation Army thrifting. Depends on which direction we go. Okay, cool. Got all these packaged up, ready to go to the post office. Rich had an errand to run, and we may have a pickup. This guy, this little copper doodad, we picked up at Salvation Army on Monday. $15 Facebook Marketplace. We'll see if they show up or if they actually buy it. Well, that doesn't happen very often. She did buy the tea kettle, but on her way here, she called and then she's like, I forgot and stopped and got an iced tea. So is it okay if I only have $13.96 instead of the $15 that it cost? Yeah, lady, that's all right. We're good. So I need to delete that off eBay and Etsy. It is sold. Shipping is all caught up. Let's hit some Salvation Army.
They are used, but
Some pretty spiffy skates for $7. They look nice. Those are pretty small. They are a kid size, like a size 1. Due to the size and there's a bearing that's worn out, I'm gonna pass on those. Look at this guy. It's like a wastebasket for like a bathroom. I haven't looked up sold yet, but for $9, I think we're gonna get it. Ooh, we should look up the Facebook group and see if there's any good deals today. Rich is on a roll today. Look at this bad lad. I like it. Well, it just goes to show, you just never know. We were at the same Salvation Army yesterday and didn't find anything. Today, we find a few things. This is so cute. It's so cute. It's a trash can. I couldn't find any used on eBay, just the new ones. And the new ones are going anywhere between like $50 and $75. We paid $9 for this one. I don't know. I might put it up for like $40 with best offer and see what happens. 2 watering cans. This one is copper. Can't really. There you go. Paid $8 for this one, and I anticipate getting about $30, but it is not signed anything. But still, $30. Mostly because it's copper and it has a super cool design to it. I am going to test it with water just to make sure there's no leaks. That will affect the price a little bit, I do believe. I also picked this one up. Also vintage, but I think more like 1980s vintage. It's plastic. I bought it for $1. It's got a killer color, and I like, again, the style of it. I'm not sure how much I'm going to ask for that one, though. Shipping will be easy, that's for sure. And I gotta do a little bit more research on this guy. I can't find any listed or sold on eBay. There is one that looks very similar to this, but it's frosted glass, and it's listed as Tierra glass. So I'm not sure if Tierra glass made a clear glass elephant flower frog or if it's made by a different company. I'll let you know on that one. The one that's listed, the frosted glass one, is listed for $90 on eBay. which I find to be a little absurd. And then we also have another signed CD. I'm not sure what the value is on that, but we'll let you know when it sells. Not too bad. And we also have garbage picking later. And 2 possible pickups. This is a Facebook Marketplace possible pickup. I think for $30. And then Rich has a good one. Bam. This is that receiver that we picked up Monday for $125. Rich took the case off because it fit his CD player that he recently purchased. This is a Mac 1900 solid state receiver. Somebody on their way. I think he has it listed for $700. So cross your fingers for that sale. Heck yeah. He ended up taking $600 for it. That was a good flip. And quick. We did not have that very long. Got that out on the deck for a porch pickup. Guy's supposed to be on his way, but we may or may not leave to go garbage picking before he gets here. Cool. Cabinet got picked up right as we were walking out the door to go garbage picking. Sold. Well, I originally only stopped to grab a couple boxes, and then I seen this in the garbage can, so I grabbed it. Looks to be a dehumidifier. So we'll grab this and test it. If it works, we'll probably keep it because we need another one. Some more scrap metal. Oh, I seen box of coolness. Oh my gosh. Super cool. Oh man. Yeah, Rich should probably handle that box of breakables. But they're so neat. I think I want this table too. And then there's this really cool little lamp that we could probably stick in this box. This would make a good plant stand. I have a few of those plants that need stands. I actually think I'm going to leave this because there's a hole here, and I'm assuming it was part of a lamp maybe that is no longer there, so that's going to stay. We're back at the house and we're throwing the metal in here. This is that piece we just picked up. This is all copper. Look at that. That is all copper under this foam. That's like a lot of money in copper. Scored big there. And this is the rest of what we brought home with us. The stand I'm probably just going to keep and use for plants because I need more stands. This I'm pretty sure is just a reproduction, but it's cute and I'm sure it'll sell. Got a cute little lamp. These are plastic, I'm pretty sure. This is plastic. Still cool, vintage lamp. Probably throw that up on eBay and Etsy. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Garage sale stuff, maybe. I don't know. It's cool. It's old. And then these are the decanters that we pulled out of that box. These will probably all go to the booth. Thinking like 5 a piece on these. And then maybe 8 on that and 10 a piece on these in the booth. Or something along those lines. We do all right with colored glass things. And that's going to wrap it up for us today. Thanks for coming along with us, guys, and we'll do it again soon. Bye.